morning, everyone. Hope you have a good morning so far. I have to show you one thing first before we start this video. Let's go outside first. Look over there. Oh my god, I have more time to show you. Blue sky and sun. What? I know, it's crazy. I have to put my sunglasses on. Yeah, we finally find the blue sky and the sun. If you don't know, I was in the smoker for 2 or 3 days to kind of escape the smoke. I had to kind of like go in through, if you know what I mean. So we found the blue sky. Woo! But the van is really dirty. So I'm gonna have to wash the van today. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wash the van today. It's quite dirty. So this morning I'm gonna answer a bunch of questions. I had a lot of questions, so we're gonna go through them, and I have a couple of things to do. So if you don't know, my kind of Q&A are a little bit like following me and answering a couple of questions. So first question, Marie Key. Sorry. Hey Amy, could you add your magnet spice box to your list of product in your van? I'm very curious of what they have. They still hang out pretty good. Yes, they are. I purchased those at Walmart, to be honest with you. A little spice rack with a little magnet in the bottom. $1 each at Walmart. Walmart in Canada, so I'm not sure if you have it yet where you are, but yeah, they are pretty good. I'm surprised because, you know, I do a lot of backcountry and all that. The only problem that I have is the lid that have like a little bit hard time to open it when the hole is. So yeah, sometimes like the spice can stuck into it and they have a little bit of hard time to open, but other than that, it seems to be pretty good. So thank you for the question, and I was to make breakfast while answering your question. Where are my... Oh, I put my hose in the front. All right, kitty, let's go. I'm gonna go. Good girl. Let's go. Come on. Yeah, good girl. So we're gonna go across the street. I have to go at Walmart, get a couple of things for Kitty. Kitty's been really liking my ice in the cooler, in the freezer, sorry. And she wants a little piece of ice every time now in the water. So I think I'm gonna try to find her a stainless steel bowl so the water will stay cold longer. And she also starts scratching this area. You probably cannot see so much, but yeah, she starts scratching the plastic because yeah, little box is right here. So when she's done, she's just scratched this space. So I'm gonna try to find her maybe like sometime I think they sell like a kind of like it's a plate if you want, and they have like the carpet on one side so the cat can scratch. And I think I can put like Velcro maybe in the back and stick that on the wall so she doesn't scratch the wall, the plastic wall, and she's gonna scratch it instead. And this comes to my next question that I had for Kitty. And a couple of people asked this question. Christine Anderson asked question, do you keep a Kitty little box in the van for Kitty? Yes, I do. As you saw, it's in the passenger front there. It was just supposed to be temporary, but I've been keeping there for now almost 2 years that we live in the van together. So yeah, that's just a little plastic box. But she mainly go outside, but if she have to go inside because it's raining or because we didn't have time to go outside, she used the little box there. And yeah. I got you something. So I just put a bunch of double-sided tape. There you go. Right there should work. Problem fixed. And they didn't have any, but it have like a stainless steel bowl, but it was not what I wanted. So I'm gonna go at like a pet store or something, try to find what I needed. So another question for Kitty. I have a lot of questions for Kitty, but I'm gonna keep it. I think that's the last one for today. Donna asked, 1 second. What do you do with the cat when you have to leave the van for hours at a time? I do not leave the van for hours at a time. If I have to go shopping like I do this morning, I do in the morning. I never leave Kitty, especially in the summer. I never leave Kitty alone for hours at a time because the van temperature can really change quite fast, even if I have like 2 side windows on top that I open. Obviously things can change quite fast, so I usually do all my shopping before 10 o'clock, around that. Usually that's my kind of go-to in summer. If it's a cold day, she might stay in the van for a longer time. I always make sure that's like a safe place and she's just gonna sleep. You know, typical cat. So, but I do not leave her alone in the summer by herself, that's for sure. I do all my shopping in the morning. So thank you, Donna, for asking. All right, get the van washed now. That's the first time that I go to an outdoor car wash. I was like, where's the car wash? It's like on the side of the building, you have like everything here, but outside. So, all right. I definitely need to wash the van. It's just like, like disgustingness on my windows. Yeah, it's been like a couple of days that I was driving, and I was driving a lot to try to escape the fire as fast as possible. And yeah, the van is definitely dirty. So big car wash, much needed. Alright, it's far from being perfect. It's just not the perfect place for cleaning my van because I have a high roof. The pole doesn't go very far, so off that side I was pretty much not able to clean it that much, but whatever, at least I got the big part. But yeah, definitely gonna have to go for a second round of cleaning. This van is so bad right now, so yeah. Kitty, almost done. She's probably hiding under the bed. She doesn't like when I wash the van. Even if I scrub my windows really good with the brush, I still have a bunch of like little dot everywhere, like mosquito just, and they don't come off. Stuck there. Oh my god. Well, whatever. Let's go. Alright guys, I just parked right back when I was this morning. Kitty, she's already outside enjoying the sunny day. And I'm just gonna answer a couple more questions before I go. Dead Sea Life, interesting name. Oh yeah, I really like that question. if money was not an issue, what a major modification would do to your current van? Shower, sort of what I will do if I had all the money in the world. The first thing that came to my mind, and might surprise a couple of people, but I would have some kind of like 4x4 lift crazy thing. I'm not gonna do that in this van, but I used to do a lot of 4x4. I used to enjoy a lot of like backcountry road, which I'm not really doing right now because of the forest fire and all of the craziness outside, but I'm a huge fan of like 4x4. I used to own like a little Suzuki Sidekick and can go in 4x4 with it. That being said, even if I had that money, even if I could lift my van and put like a nice big 4x4, I think first of all the van would be way too tall. It would not be the most enjoyable in the backcountry, but I also think that any 4x4 van, it's stay a van, which means it's a long base. It's never gonna be like my little Suzuki Sidekick going everywhere. So it's obviously I'm not gonna do it. Obviously it's my house, you know, I'm not gonna do crazy 4x4, but having something a little bit better, especially in the winter, like 4-wheel drive where I could get out of any situation, that would be awesome. Like I said, I'm not gonna do that in this van, but yeah, that would be a crazy dream if you want. Other thing that would be awesome to have would be like some kind of on-demand hot water, so I can have a shower that will not be inside the van, because I do live in backcountry, like in British Columbia, where we do have a lot of moisture, and I don't want to have any moisture inside the van, so I will do that to have something outside that could have a quick shower outside. But on demand hot water would be awesome to have. Other than this, I don't really have any like crazy project. I'm gonna keep this van very simple. I do have the heater is gonna come, or I think it's kind of become like almost an essential, although I live 3 years without a heater. Vinyl floor, it's gonna come to this summer. A little bit more storage in the back, so I can put a couple little things away. And other than this, I don't really have any big project to renovate the van. I'm thinking about maybe next summer to have a awning outside, so I can, me and my cat can enjoy a little bit more shade. But yeah, I don't really have other big plans other than that. Oh, so far, I'm not gonna say your name, I'm sorry. What kind of indoor or outdoor thermometer that was? I'm just shopping for one, so one second. So this is my new little indoor outdoor thermometers. It's called Term Pro. So if I'm correct, my friend Joseph and Co have the same one. I like it. So far it's just been a week, but they have like outdoor thermometers, which I didn't put in my van outside because I think like with the rain and the snow this winter and all that, I don't think it's gonna be very accurate. So I keep it inside, and if I want to know the outside thermometer like temperature, I just put it outside, and yeah, that's it. So but it's been really great for the inside temperature, and they have like the humidity inside the van too as well. So, and a little light. There you go, a little lights, which is great too. So yeah, so far so good, and it's called Term Pro. So thank you for your question, and I think I'm gonna have one last question. Rebecca Johnson. Hi. Did you have your window covered when you sleep in your car? Yes, I had my window covered. So, one second. So I pretty much have the same concept, which is a pink styrofoam that I purchased, a 1/4 inch I think, or half an inch mostly, and I paint black with like paint from the dollar store, and I had that from my back window, so I was just putting that when I was going to bed. Other than that, during the day that was open. I had 2 back windows on the little side, if you want. I was sleeping in my GMC Jimmy, if you wonder. So I had like one of those that was permanently in those windows, because that was not something that I needed to really look, you know, like for the angle and, you know, when you're driving, I should say. And I had 2 little side windows that were opening, so I could not put like those pink styrofoam. So I only went to the dollar store, purchased like a black cardboard, and I put that inside my windows, and I could open it, close it, and they will stay there. For the front, between my 2, so between the front seat, I just had like a piece of like fabric black that I put, like when I was jumping in the back, I was putting that between the 2 seats, so we could see like, still see like the top if you want. But I was parking, I slept mostly at Walmart in my car because I was working in Squamish, so I parked like right in front of like some bush, you know, so people could not like really see me. And I was just, you know, jumping in the back. I had a little light, but that was reading sometime in the back, but that was mainly just to go sleep, so people would not really see me. So thank you for your question, and if you do have, guys, more questions, let me know. Write them down in the comment section, and I'm gonna try to answer them. I try to do those Q&A like around like once a month, so yeah, I'm gonna try to answer your question. And we should be in Prince George for the next day or so, not more than that. It's like the last big town, if you want, before I go up north, and I have like a little bit of shopping to do, but yeah, and we should be out like in the day or so, and hopefully we're not gonna get any smoke. Shouldn't happen. It's quite like the one of the only place in British Columbia where it doesn't have like smoke. It's up north, and especially on the west of British Columbia. So this is where I'm going. So thank you for joining me, and I will see you soon. Bye.